That is our thematic research article which was written by Dr. Jayashankar Yadav and Dr. Rajkumar Sharma from Chhattisgarh, Bilajpur, India. We have given the stress on education related problem in the 21st century. In the introduction part, long ago, Newton had said that he was like a child who is picking pebbles at the seashore while the great ocean of the knowledge lies before me. Since then, knowledge has grown enormously at a much faster speed than human ability to cope with it. Technological advancement of 21st century, especially during 1970s due to revolution in the field of information technology, have changed the whole scenery. Also, it is equally important to upgrade knowledge continuously. As Alvin Toffler, renowned writer, had said, the illiterate 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn or unlearn and relearn. Unfortunately, meaning and purpose of literacy and education is misunderstood. Literacy does not merely mean the knowledge of three arts, nor does it mean only academic or theoretical study with knowledge leading to a award of degree. Increasing knowledge base through the available information is also not the purpose of learning. Bookish knowledge and award of degree through formal education without effective training system neither serve any purpose or nor lead the people to get employed gainfully. So the scope of education is much broader. It is a continuous process. It means complete upbringing of the individual starting from the childhood till end. In its wider sense, literacy and the education embraces within itself reading, observation, thoughts, and its application in real life situation. Within the jurisdiction also comes formation of habit, manner, character, and attitude and aptitude along with the imparting knowledge. Learning at the each and every stage of the life, increasing knowledge base, understanding, and attitudes of a person. A well planned and sound system of the education inspire human beings to control their sense, minds, intellect so that they could be adjusted better in life environment. It guides people to achieve their goal within time and cost parameters and to channelize their efforts towards desired direction. In short, a sound educational system imparts knowledge, safe attitude, cultivates skills, and build work habits of the people. Knowledge has been considered essential for the purpose of giving activity their due meaning and value. According to Hindu philosophy, even wise men may get puzzled without knowledge about do and do not. It is only after education of knowledge that a person understands the real nature of work and could distinguish correctly between action, forbidden action, and inaction. Our education system in India has many characteristics like high regard for knowledge is must. More importance should be given to the knowledge than wealth. Knowledge as the base of ranking, respect for the knowledgeable person, and close connection between the knowledge and hard work. In recent India, Sachs had worked day and night, acquired true knowledge. The love of knowledge inspired many students to walk from the different part of country to center of learning at the time like Takshila and Nalanda. A powerful imperial like Ashoka the Great thought it his duty to bow before the monk as mark of my deep respect for their learning, wisdom and sacrifice. What matter in life are not a person, a stated position, but this virtue and wisdom only when you have raised yourself up from ignorance can you recognize the greatness of a few in sea of humanity. They had sacrificed their time, energies, and comforts in search of knowledge. Then only they could develop great modern scientific knowledge, technique, and wealth. The Next point, education in our modern India. We have a 64 years after the independence and self-rule literacy has gone up 74% from 65%. For male, it has been raised to 82% from 75%. For female, 65% from 44%. In absolute number, the figure is alarming to nation and afford to have a large number of its population to remain illiterate, ignorant and unskilled. In this, we have the main sub points of education in modern India is just like constraints. These constraints has been divided into the two parts, that is the external constraint in which externally socio-economic status in external constraint externally socio and political pressures have violated its identity and autonomy. Some change have been taking place in recent past in the character, role and interrelationship of these main constitute of the national elites, the political executive, the legislator, the businessman and media person, the organized worker and the surplus farmer and the bureaucrats. It is brought into the forefront some undesirable social change and political turmoil. It has affected adversely the whole atmosphere in the field of education as well as. In case of internal concern, internally the system has been fractured along with the life of discipline, deterring standard of the education in general and student subculture. Slowly but steadily, the education system lost its capacity to equip a younger generation with relevant knowledge and skill to enable them to get gainfully employed and to perform their job with a sense of responsibility. It has failed to produce much needed dynamism in youth as well as. Now people have started questioning the legitimacy of the modern education system in India. Same way, we are having the detouring standard in India, English medium, higher secondary and weakest link in Indian system, degree oriented program, indiscipline among the students, employability of the student and unrealistic manpower assessment, role of teacher and corruption among teachers. For all these lacuna, student blame teachers, teacher blame student, both together try to blame educationists. They in turn attack social system. The present system of education cannot be changed or improved overnight. It needs concentrated efforts of all students, teachers and society. Then only a large base of skilled, trained manpower could be created. In the some review of related literature, many educationists have studied about the education problem, related problems in 21st century. Just like Krishna has also studied on this topic, the same Harish in 2011 suggested that the education must have to shift itself from mere imparting information to knowledge, empowerment and inculcation and development of the value which will enable to students to find out their problem and get the relevant solution of them respectively, thus enable to make a more healthier, happier, benefit volume society and could contribute as respectively to global growth and development. Same way the Mishra in 2010, Geske, Ojula in 2008, Urupri Chet 2007 and Kumar 2004 have also studied the education related problem in 21st century. Education is just like a torch that enlightened the way of human beings by not only imparting knowledge in the relevant field but also inculcating moral value, spiritual attitude and righteousness in character. The forever existing and never stolen treasurer of goodness, spaciousness, and purity. The cardiac motive of the education is the all around development of an individual. It functions like a magic trick that transforms an illiterate and uncivilized animal to a literate and civilized man. But in today so-called ultra-modern and high sophisticated society, education has lost its actual existence somewhere. The modern and sophisticated youth of the today totally materialistic and high technical society find little interest in the prevailing education. He get high degree and certificate with high percentage but fail to achieve primary goal of education. He know the things theoretically but it is not able to prove the fact practically. The major flaw in the education field is caused by the corruption that has successfully spread itself as a gain epidemic disease, especially in India, but has played a major role of bringing idleness among youth. No doubt we enjoy luxury and facilities, but have lost our confidence, right attitude, mental peace, satisfaction, our consciousness, and even our identity as a human beings and the respective qualities. In context of such circumstances, education must have to shift itself from mere imparting information to knowledge, empowerment, and inculcation and development of value, which will enable the student to find out their problem and get the relevant solution of them respectively, and thus enable to make more healthier, happier, or benevolent society and must contribute to the global growth. The the conclusion of the whole study is rational thinking regard to be done about the real problem and role of education in modern life after understanding its basic fundamental aims correctly. The requirement of a university degree as a passport of starting nice, respectable career has made a mockery of the higher education. Such an attitude has bypassed the need of the educate all, resulting in negligence of primary and higher secondary education. In overcrowding the institution of learning, the stress on quantitative increase has subverted all the attempt to improve the quality of teaching and learning. It has led to the continuous fall in the academic standard, student discipline, regional imbalance in the growth and of educational institution and politics in the temple of learning. In present time, neck to neck competition, one should continuously upgrade knowledge. It is the best way to create a larger base of skilled and trained manpower. Education should instill problem solving attitude and development courage to meet the challenge of real life bravely instead of offering excuse or blaming others for one's failure and dissatisfaction. It should inculcate in students the spirit to face the difficult situation in the life and make effort to change their destiny themselves. Education must teach people always to try have control over one's life situation and to stand up on his own feet rather than depending on others for moving forward. Success in life depends on the developing capacity and courage to take right decision at a time. Only sound system of the education and training can provide a lasting solution for various problems people are facing today. It can lead the youth towards rational, positive, creative thinking. It would make youth capable to make right decision at right time, plan rationally about the career, and would suit to their attitude and aptitude, and to shoulder their responsibility properly. It would enable them to act judicially and promptly, give them courage to avoid outdated tradition and dogmatic way of doing things, courage to face reality and challenges. In last, we have abstracted the study in the present time. The rational thinking need to be done about the real problem and the role of education in modern life, understanding its basic fundamental aim correctly. The requirement of the university degree as a passport for starting nice respectively career has made the mockery higher education. In modern era of the neck to neck competition, one should continuously upgrade knowledge. It is best way to create a larger base of skilled, trained manpower. Education should instill in student problem solving attitude, develop the courage to meet the challenges of the real life bravely. Instead of if offering education, blaming others to one failure and dissatisfaction. It should encourage the student spirit to face difficult situations in life and make effort change their destiny himself. Education must teach people try to have control over their one's life situation and stand up on his own feet rather than depending on the others. Moving forward, success in life depends on developing capacity, courage to take right decision at a right time. Thank you.